everybody, Lynn here from Mockingbird in Maine. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a guest design team junk journal to show you, and I made this junk journal using a kit from NevermoreCreations17, Lindsey Zenor's Etsy shop, and I will put links to both her YouTube and her Etsy shop down below. I used her Ode to Nature kit, and the kit comes with 8 journal pages, which I believe are 5 by 7, and the covers, and a sheet of journaling cards, and a sheet of assorted images, which included a couple of pockets and some other really beautiful images to use. I took my inspiration for this journal from the cover. So it is super grungy and stained. There's my little mockingbird stamp, and old. And so I wanted to create a journal that looked like it had been added to for years and years by someone, just putting in little things that they loved and little pieces of lace and fabrics and things related to nature. And I wanted it to look tattered and worn and well loved. So I have bound this one with tea-dyed muslin, and here on the spine there's a little charm that says embrace imperfection. It is, the pages are all different sizes, but I'll give you a general idea. It's about 6 inches wide. Let's see if we can get by about 9 inches tall, with a 2-inch spine. And I love binding things like this with either twine or lace, or in this case the muslin or rings, because you could untie it and take pages out, add pages in, rearrange pages. And this one I've done 8 pages, and then the inside, front and back covers, layered pages, highly embellished with ephemera and journaling spots. So let's take a look inside. This is just a removable tea-dyed muslin closure. So the cover I created with the printable on some chipboard, layered with some corrugated cardboard, and then cheesecloth, and then a hardcover book cover that I reused. And we've got a little bit of greenery here, some fern, a label if you want to put your name or the date, a rusty, one of my rusty safety pins, and a leaf charm. I love this charm. And there's some lace peeking out as well. And on the back also there's some lace, and it's layered the same way. The chipboard, the cardboard, the cheesecloth, and the book cover. So inside the front cover, we've got a pocket and some layering. This is from a vintage botany book. I want to say it's early 1900s that a friend of mine gave me. This little image is from the kit, and I love that. Here is a vintage glassine pocket with one of the journaling cards. And this, you could put this on a page, you know, glue it on somewhere or attach it, but it slips right in there. Here we have a vintage lotto card with some rickrack, and on the other side a tea-dyed glassine envelope, a little bit of lace, and this is another one of the images from the kit. Beautiful. Onto some tea-dyed scrap paper. And here, this is one of the pages. And in this, one of my rusted paper clips, a little tea-dyed envelope with one of the images from the kit tucked inside. You could do a little bit of journaling and hide it away. And this is one of the pages. They all have nice quotes on them as well about nature. And the layering here, we've got washi, some ledger, some lace. On this side, a pocket. Oh, let me take this out. So the paper clip holds in these a couple of book pages from a wildflower book, and some from Tim Holtz. And another rusty safety pin, some washi, and a lace pocket here. This pocket is from the kit, and another card from the kit. And I just added some little journaling to it, and another of the vintage botany book pages. And here is a stiffened piece of a doily with a leaf pinned on. A tea-dyed glassine bag with a little bit of a collage here. This image is from the kit. And the bag I folded over to create a page. Layered it with some book pages in between, sewn together, maybe 4 or 5. And a tattered doily, some lace. Inside, I love that you can see the flowers through the glassine. This is another couple of pages from the vintage wildflower book. And you could cut these out, fussy cut them out, and use them in the journal, or just tuck it right back in there. A tea-dyed index card. Oops. And I just distressed and grungied up a page from a wildflower book. That goes in there. On this side, another pocket from the glassine bag. And more of the doily. This is a craft paper doily die cut that I just gessoed and stuck on there. And here is a pocket created from a couple of book pages sewn together. Some lace and a little bit of scrapbook paper there. This is from the kit. It's one of the pages. I cut up one of the pages, or maybe 2 of the pages, and use them as more than just a journal page, just to show you that it's very versatile. Very versatile on a little index card there. And that just slips in. And I think I've used every single image that was in the kit. I'm pretty sure. Here's some vintage music paper I've turned into an envelope. Rusty paper clip with tea-dyed seam binding. Doily sewn on, and this is a pretty good sized pocket. I've just added a little bit of washi here just to stabilize it and make it a little stronger because it is a vintage paper. This is just tea-dyed paper folded up like a Regency style letter, but it's empty inside and it's just sealed with some washi, so you could journal in that and seal it up. This is one of the pages from the kit, layered with the book page and some tea-dyed tracing paper in between. And that just slips in there. On this side is one of the pages from the kit with another quote and some lace. I love this page. So this page I've layered, it's some chipboard with book pages and some tea-dyed paper, and one of the pages from the kit that I've torn up and collaged here, some fabric. And I love this one that it's narrow and long, just a different shape. I wanted things to poke out from everywhere and look irregular and pieced together. Here's some trim, a bulb pin with a glass bead and a butterfly charm, a time card here, and a little snippet of lace. This page is just it's a few different book pages layered up, and I created pockets with some of them. A French book, this is a nature book, and in this pocket we've got a vintage postcard from 1944 and a Tim Holtz journaling card. And this pocket, another index card, a bigger one, with some linen there and a portion of one of the pages from the kit. So some journaling there. And then there's some music paper layered on. On this side, a little piece from a doily and some seam binding. And another page from the kit with more of the tea-dyed seam binding there. And you can see all the layers here. Love that. This page is corrugated cardboard with book pages, and Here I've created a pocket, a tuck and a pocket. Tucked in here a Latin flashcard and one of the journaling cards from the kit. Just folded it up. And this pocket, there's some fabric there, and just a little bit of collaging. A page from an Emily Dickinson poem. A journaling card here. And another one of the distressed pages from the Wildflower book. So it is Ode to Nature, but I've leaned more towards a botanical theme with this one. Twirl with the Leaves, one of the cards from the kit with some lace. Got a little doily sticking out there, and one of the pages from the kit. I really like this one. Let's see that. There. Metal tab here, a vintage flash card in a little paper ruffle that was gifted to me. This flips out, and inside we have a pocket from the kit and a little tagged mini journal. And it just slips in there. And then this, I did little muslin hinges for it. Here's another one of the vintage glassine pockets with another image from the kit. Just distress the back, and a journaling card there. And a page from the kit. Love that. A little bit of lace here. This is a bit torn off from one of the pages in the kit. And some vintage ledger. Just clips on there. And then the back cover, we have two pockets. This one is from the kit. And inside this back pocket, we've got a oak leaf, which again you could use to embellish one of the pages if you wanted. An altered guest check. This little guy is from the kit. And a Tim Holtz person and collage here with paper and bits of lace. It just slips in there. A little bit of doilies there. And then in this pocket is an alteration tag. I folded up and sewed, made another pocket, and there's journaling here. And she is from the kit as well. Just backed onto some tea-dyed paper, sewed around the edge. And this is another bit of linen from a vintage linen napkin. And some fabric here and the lace. And so that is it. I really love this journal. It looks so earthy. I guess it is something you carry through the woods with you while you explored. So I want to thank Lindsey so much for this guest design team opportunity, and I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you like the journal. It will be going into my Etsy shop. I'll put the information down below in the link as well. Thanks again, guys. Take care.